Hi everybody, it's Daphne and I'm so happy that you could come and spend some time with me today, and I hope you're having a lovely day or an evening depending on where you're watching. I thought I would just come on today and make a video about my February favourites. I know I've not been on YouTube for very long, but I do have quite a few favourites that I'd like to share with you for the month of February. Some of them are very old favourites and some are relatively new. So I'll just get straight in. First thing I have been loving this month is a new foundation. And probably like everybody else, I have been searching for my Holy Grail foundation and as yet haven't found one. I've tried lots of high-end, I've tried lots of drugstore, and they all seem to do very much the same thing on my skin. I always used to say that my skin seemed to drink foundation, so I'd put it on and a couple of hours later it would appear to have disappeared, regardless of whether I would put on a primer or powder. So I'm always hopeful that my newest trial will be the one I'm always going to fall in love with. So I'm very hopeful that this will be, because I have really been enjoying it. At the beginning of February I got a sample of this foundation from the assistant in Boots, and Boots are very, very generous for giving foundation samples. They'll give you as many as you want. It's fabulous. They put them in the little pots and they'll give you maybe 3, 4 or 5 days worth. So you really get a chance to try it out and make sure that it suits your skin and so forth. And I really would advise anybody buying a foundation, don't shell out your hard-earned cash until you've tried it and you know that it suits your skin type, and that it's the right colour for you, and that you know it's easy to apply and it doesn't break down or go patchy during the day or oxidise, and all of those things that can happen that if you just buy without trying, you're not going to know. So this is it. It's the number 7 Airbrush foundation. Airbrush Away foundation. And mine is in the colour Warm Ivory. Now, I'll just read to you what it says on the box, because I suppose the term airbrush, you would imagine that your skin is going to look flawless. So I'm just going to read to you what it says. Flawless and smooth looking skin in every light. Create your perfect complexion with this incredibly light feeling foundation. Gliding over the skin like liquid silk, it delivers buildable coverage whilst blurring the appearance of fine lines and pores. Velvety smooth to touch and ultra comfortable to wear. Skin looks ready for its close-up. Clever optical blurring powders give a velvet yet radiant finish, like your complexion has been placed into soft focus. Fragrance free with Berry Flux Vita to hydrate and care for your skin, non-pore blocking. Airbrush your way to perfect skin, no retouching required. So sounds perfect, doesn't it? Well, I've really been enjoying it. I'll show you what the consistency is like. It works with a little kind of a dropper. That's it there. It's quite runny and it does feel velvety to the touch. It's very easy to apply. I have applied it with a brush and with my fingers. I haven't used a sponge, so I can't say, but it applies very, very nicely. In fact, when I put it on today, I applied it with my fingers and it applied very, very nicely. So I've really been enjoying that. And even though I only bought the bottle yesterday, I've had the trial since early in February, so it has been a favourite. My next favourite has been, this is an old favourite, very old favourite, and it's a MAC blush, and it's MAC Melba. There it is there. I think lots of people have been using this. I know that. And I can see why it is a favourite. I'm wearing it today. It's very neutral. It's kind of peachy. It's not pinky, it's peachy, although it might look slightly pinky on camera. It's not, it's peachy. And I've been loving that. It's a lovely warm tone blush, and it goes with lots of different looks. So that's a firm favourite from a couple of years. My next favourites are to do with eyes. So I've been using this Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner, and it's got so small that I can't actually tell you. It's an eye pencil, and I can't actually tell you what the actual name of it was. I think it said liquid pencil, but I'm not sure. But it's in the colour brown. It's a lovely soft tip. The only problem with that is that you need to keep it sharpened, so it probably needs sharpening every couple of uses. But it's very easy to get right into the base of your lash to create nice definition. It's very soft. It doesn't break down. It doesn't migrate, you know, up your eyes or down onto onto your lower lashes or onto your lower eyelid. It stays in place, and I can use it in my waterline as well. It's very comfortable and soft and easy to apply. And I say that's in the colour brown, so I will just, it's a nice soft brown. Very, very easy to use on the eyes. Now for mascara, I've been enjoying a duo. Back in October, QVC UK had an offer from It Cosmetics for the Tightline mascara, and it came in a duo, 2 in a pack. I hope this isn't going to blind you because it's shiny, and it's their Tightline mascara. This one is in black. It's got a tiny little brush, hence Tightline, and that's it there. You can see how thin it is. Very, very fine little bristles on it. Very easy to get right into the base of your lash and lift and get definition. This is the second one of the pack that I purchased. The first one I used from October to the end of December, and then this one I've been using since the end of December, so it's coming to the end of its run. But I love it. I absolutely love it. It's great for using on the bottom lashes because it's easy to get definition there. Now, that provides definition and volume, not necessarily length. So I've been using the Covergirl Clump Crusher, which my daughter brought to me from New York at Christmas time, and this is a lovely mascara. It gives great length, I find, and it doesn't clump, true to its name. This has a bigger brush, obviously, and it is curved, so it's very easy for applying and getting length. It pulls the lashes really, really well, so you get length. And I don't have long eyelashes, so I need all the help I can get to give me a bit of length and a bit of definition. So those two together, I've been loving those. The next is another eye product, and this is a recent purchase. I'd say middle of February. It's the Stila eyeshadow in Kitten. Stila Kitten, and everybody has used this, and you can see where I've been digging into it. I know it's kind of a general rule that as you have maturing eyes, you don't use shimmer, but this, I feel, is perfect to use on the centre of your lid. After you've applied your makeup, your eye makeup, to put a little bit with a brush or even with your finger and just pop it into the centre of your lid, and it gives a brightness. I feel it gives a brightness, and I think that's a place where you can actually wear a little bit of shimmer. And I have it on me today. I absolutely love that, and I think that's going to become a staple. My next favourite is a new favourite, and this is a MAC lipstick. I have lots of, not loads, but I have quite a few MAC lipsticks, and I would have been the type of person who would always have worn a fairly neutral colour. And my daughters and some of my friends have always said to me, why don't you wear a more definite shade? And I do have some reds, and I do have some kind of berry tones, but I don't feel as comfortable in them. I don't know why. I tend to feel more comfortable in a nude shade. But this I saw on a friend of mine and absolutely fell in love with it, and it is the colour Sea Sheer, and it's a lustre. It's a MAC lustre. Is that the right way? I think it's upside down, actually. Is that right? No, it's still upside down. Sea Sheer. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, that's the colour Sea Sheer, and that's it there. And I have it on me today. I absolutely love this. It's very comfortable to wear. It's moisturising, and it's a lovely, lovely shade. It's kind of pulls a little bit of red, but a little bit of orange and a little bit of brick. It's gorgeous. I find it goes with lots and lots of things. So it's a lovely everyday shade, but it's also right out at night as well. So I'm really, really loving this. Great find, and that I think is going to be a permanent in my MAC lipstick collection. My next two products are actually for hand care. These are well tried and tested, I can tell you. I have very dry skin on my hands, extremely dry. So much so that in the winter time I would find that they would crack and often bleed, particularly in the really, really cold weather. I have to wear gloves all the time. I'm not so good about wearing gloves when I'm cleaning. I try, but sometimes I need to do something quickly and I just don't bother putting gloves on. So anyway, even around my cuticles and the tips of my fingers, and it makes my nails dry as well. So I have always been on the search for a hand cream that is going to really change my hand care routine, and I have found this particular one. It's a hand serum, and it's the Earle Superskin hand serum. I bought this first last summer, and that's making me look orange because it's white, and I've absolutely fallen in love with it. It's got all sorts of good ingredients, things like organic rosehip oil, cranberry seed oil, pomegranate extract, natural source vitamin E, and something I'm not sure, I haven't actually heard of, it's called Kiglia extract. So it's to visibly plump and smooth the skin. It's got it's rich in GLA and omega-3 and antioxidants, so it's non-greasy, non-sticky, and glides onto the skin easily to improve the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And I can testify to that. Now I'll show you what it's like. It comes out, you only need a small amount, so, and I'm getting to the end of this one. It looks, how to describe it, the colour of it, it almost looks like a kind of a custardy, creamy custardy look. It's kind of runny, but when you rub that into your skin, oh wow. And it has the most gorgeous scent. I think there's neroli and lavender and chamomile in it. It's a beautiful scent. I tend to use this at night. You can use it as often as you like during the day, but because it's quite, to me it's a bit of a spend because it's for hand cream and it's in a small enough container. It's 75 ml, 2.5 fluid ounces. You only need a small amount, but I would use it at night. I leave it by the bed and I use it at night, and it doesn't leave your hands sticky. It sinks in really beautifully. But I think because it's a serum, I need to put a moisturiser over it, and this is one that I have been using for years, and it's the Roche Posay Lipikar Baume AP+. It's not specifically a hand cream. You can use it anywhere, and I'm looking orange again. You can use it anywhere. You can use it on your face, you can use it on your body. It's suitable for babies and children. It's an anti-irritating, anti-scratching, lipid replenishing balm, and it's quite a thick balm. You don't need a lot of it. That much would be perfect. You can see it's not runny. It's quite thick. Now the other one doesn't leave your hands sticky, or greasy. This would leave your hands a little bit greasy, but if you put it on last thing at night, then it's going to do its job. And in fact, if you put loads of that on and a pair of cotton gloves, I promise you will wake up to really soft hands. This has been my saviour. I would use other hand creams as well, because I did mention in one of my last videos that I was using the L'Occitane Shea Butter, which is beautiful as well. But this is the one I would use at night because it's always got me out of those situations where my hands have been in a really, really dreadful state because of the cold and the damp and washing and cleaning and all of that. This has rescued them. Now, as I say, it does leave them a little bit greasy. You'd have to give it a couple of minutes to sink in if you're using it during the day. I would carry a small one in my bag as well. So those two have been firm favourites for the last number of months. That for years, and that in the last 9 months or so. My very last is a perfume. I just adore this, and I'm trying to eke it out, so I'm only using it sparingly. It's the Jo Malone Pomegranate Noir. You can just about see it there. Jo Malone Pomegranate Noir. Oh, I just love this. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm not good at describing scents, but it obviously has pomegranate in it. I think it's black pomegranate, and I've managed to pick up a couple of candles. There was a candle I had picked up from, I think it was called Country Candles, and it was called black pomegranate, not pomegranate noir, and it left the scent in the room. It was absolutely gorgeous. And then my sister gave me a candle at Christmas time from a company, I think it was called Max Benjamin, and the same thing. For the first time in a long time, I think I burned it within a month or less. I would light it in the evening, and it was just, I put it in the hall, so it filled the hall with this gorgeous scent. So I absolutely love that. And the one thing I do find about it, it really lasts. A spray on your wrist, rub them together, and then onto your neck, that lasts all day. Whereas with other perfumes, I find I'd often have to reapply, because I don't know whether it's a good thing or not, because I think you're not supposed to smell perfume from yourself. But that scent really, really lasts. And I find, particularly in the winter, if I wear it and I'm wearing a scarf, put the scarf on the next time, oh, the scent is still on it. It's gorgeous. So yeah, that's a firm favourite. I have that a long time. Well, not a long time. I think I got it maybe a year ago, but and you can see it's about a quarter gone because I really kind of, you know, don't use it all the time. But if I could, I'd spray it all over. So that's all my favourites for the month, and I hope you've enjoyed them. If you have any suggestions for videos that you'd like me to do, or any suggestions or tips for helping me with my lighting and things like that, because I know when I'm putting products up, it's changing the colour, and I'm looking at my makeup. When I watch the videos back, I'm looking at my makeup and thinking, oh my goodness, how did I manage to go on camera looking like that? Because when I'm looking in the mirror here, it looks okay, but the camera picks it up differently. So if you have any tips in that area, I would be very, very grateful. So I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, wherever you are, and really thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. And I hope that, you know, I promise you rather that, you know, I will never review a product that I haven't tried really, really well, and that I've either loved it or haven't loved it, but they'll be honest reviews. And they are, you know, these are my, as I say, these are my well tried and tested February favourites. So, thanks again for coming to spend some time with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.